I have been dealing with pain for at least 15 years. I am an actress, but I dance. I travel a lot. Recently, it's been my neck, and I found out I have a severe spinal cord injury. I have 4 discs, 2 that are like smashed down, and 2 that are kind of like, I guess, a disc bulger, and pressing on like the root nerve and something like that. So I used to have numbing in my arm. I didn't have rotation. I couldn't do this, so it was really hard to drive because you can't, see the mirrors. So I live around the world, so I would see doctors from all over the place, from like Germany, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, India, Thailand. I've tried out many methods of massage, and I've had a lot of rehab exercises I've done. I remember having my head in a weird contraption that would raise up to, I guess it alleviates the compression of the spine, right? Which all was great, but temporary. It would always go right back to what it was. Obviously, massage would always feel great, but then again, it wasn't the right spots. So everything was temporary. Everything's on my right side, so this is hurting.
Got it.
Right
Go
here.
ahead and do it on this side.
And now again.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Start forward. Comfortably. Let me feel you.
It's definitely not as tight as it was the last time I came. So I have more ability to stretch forward with less tightness in the psoas area. It's debilitating. I think that if I was pain-free, I didn't have these issues, I could do more, or I could further my potential, you know what I mean? Because I think pain hinders us from being the best that we could be. So definitely pain affects you emotionally because it puts you in a bad mood. Because it hurts. Yeah, obviously it affects you emotionally. Because if you're not functioning to your full potential, or if you're trying to do something and you used to be able to do it amazing and now you can't, it's so upsetting. So you kind of get depressed. Oh my gosh, my makeup artist, Miss Pelia, she saw you on Instagram and she was obsessed. And then she kept telling me, you need to check these guys out. You need to check these guys out. I don't know, but it looks pretty amazing. And then I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because I've been all over the world and I'm like, nothing's helping me. I'm tired of trying to fix it. I'm just gonna live with the pain. And I tried stem cell recently, actually, because that was a recommendation. It helped for a couple of weeks and then it went back to the same thing. So that was, I don't want to say a waste of money, but it definitely didn't really do what I hoped it would do. And then I'm told now that, or I was told that surgery or like injections to reduce the pain would be my only option. And as I get older, it will get worse and then I would need surgery,
So this muscle attaches to the front of your spine, and the only way to treat it is to access it this way.
I never think that any therapy is like full of shit. I think that each therapy has its, plus points and does help, because a lot of my rehab stuff reduced the numbing of my arm, so it definitely helped. So things help, but I was just tired. I was like, oh, not another thing that's gonna maybe help, and I'm gonna spend my money on this, and then it's gonna come back so quickly. And I watched a couple videos, and the scraping thing, I was like, really? Like, what is that gonna do? I'll just do it to myself. But then I got an opportunity to come in to check you guys out. From the moment that, say, Dr. Joe and Nico touched me in a spot, I knew that they knew what they're doing, because I know my body. And I've even pressed certain areas myself, but unfortunately we can't do it ourselves. We need the help of other people. Like one of Nico's techniques, there was only one person. He was a British guy and he worked in Kuala Lumpur. So I was going to a clinic there to see him, because he actually realized that there was that muscle there needed to be alleviated. And I remember when he was doing it, that was the only time I got relief. Obviously more stuff happened. My neck injury came later, or it was always there, but it was inflamed now in the past couple of, let's say like a year now. So when Dr. Joe touched the certain spots, I could feel right away the pain, and you can feel the stuff in your in your neck or in your body. Like I felt it, and they could feel it. So how are they like? How could they do that? It's like magic. Or I should say, like, they're proper healers, because each person in this world has a unique gift, and these two guys really have the gift of healing, and their fingertips, like, they feel it. They're very intuitive. And it's crazy because when he touched even my stomach area, I used to press that. I'm like, something's wrong here. But obviously, I'm not a doctor, but I'm very intuitive and in tune with my body. So now my testimony here is that at least I can say that they know what they're doing and they know where to touch. Obviously, there are injuries and stuff that might be a little more difficult. Like Dr. Nico mentioned something about my mom and her issue, that you might not see results right away. So you got to keep going. I would say keep going. You know, like, it's money well spent, because I've spent a lot of money on so many things. So my pain seems to fluctuate, but I'm always like at like a 5, 6. There is a change. It definitely, like, after the session, you feel good, but then you get a flare up. And I was like, shit, that didn't help. But then the next day when I woke up, I was like, oh, I feel good. And I slept through the night without pain. If I'm honest, really my back is feeling great and my leg is feeling great. I didn't have any back pain. I was able to drive longer because I have an issue with driving. I can't drive too long. And my neck has been feeling, so it's still tight, but I have better range of motion, you know? So that I can say is pretty amazing. Do I feel pain? It's very low now. Yeah, so it's reduced. He said it's like, was it sound wave or ultrasound type of thing? But I like the way that it's tapping on the spot, because it's almost like when he does that, but, or the pressure point that, yeah. So let's see, I don't know, it felt good. It felt great while doing it. Yeah.
Is there any spot where you feel symptoms?
Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. Yes, so I'm so glad I got to see you guys before I left on my big trip, because I feel like a lot of, I guess, pressure has been alleviated, and I have to be on an airplane for 17 hours, and I have to shoot, and then I have to get on another airplane, and then I have to go into a space that also causes me a lot of stress. But with that said, I'm gonna see now how that's gonna go. I mean, at this moment, I'm feeling great, and I'm happy that the pain is reduced tremendously, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, and it's only been how many sessions? Not that many. Lord, I'll recommend everybody. Listen, take a chance, I would say. Because what you guys are doing, I haven't found anyone except for that one guy. But he didn't do like my neck or other places, he just did that one spot. So that's what made me know that I know that they're doing the right thing, or they know what they're doing. I have a question about when I have to work out, because I remember I was training and I was doing a lot of these, you know, exercises with the weights and stuff heavy. And I told the trainer it's becoming too difficult, like too stressful on my neck, and I can't do it. But obviously they didn't.
That's your body telling you that you can do any overhead movements. Start doing this over
whatever the stuff he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
yes,
if you want to sign up for his, it's $50 a month, and you send them videos and they correct your form. But we love knees over toes. Everything about it. I mean, chin to the floor.
Chin to the floor.
Number 2, chin to chest. Number 3, push up plus to neutral.
And oh, I feel something more when I go do that way.
But when you're coming up, I want you to drag your chin from the chest up. Okay, so don't come out of that position.
This way.
And then come up. Push up plus. Yeah, back to neutral.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay, so down.
Yep, to the chest.
Up.
Back to neutral. Beautiful.
You guys are super cool. Very relaxed. I I mean, personally for me, I love a place like this that's very family-ish and you feel cared for when you walk in. So that's really cool.